Hi fellas, what's up? I'm alive. I only have 20 subscribers, so chances are no one noticed that disappeared, but in case you did notice and cared, here's the reason why I haven't uploaded a video in over 4 months. I was lazy. That's it. That's literally it. I know. Great excuse. Anyways, I decided to get up my ass and make a video because I was looking through my YouTube analytics and noticed that my Daredevil video reached 200 views and 27 likes. I know that's not a lot, but to me, it is. It honestly feels like I hit the jackpot. Now, I was thinking of what to talk about because honestly, I did not feel like coming back with another Spider-Man lore video. I'll get to the second part of the Lee and Ditko era soon, but right now, I feel like talking about something else. Someone that I've loved and been obsessed with ever since I was a kid. The Dark Knight himself, Batman. Just like Spider-Man, Batman is a superhero that inspires me every day. I'm also an avid Batman comic reader. I love his history, and Lord, I love the Batman movies. Even the ones I don't like. I know that doesn't make any sense, but whatever, bear with me. Batman has been interpreted in so many ways. It's insane how creative artists have gotten with this character. I'm a fan of many Batman adaptations, and whenever I watch good Batman media, I become obsessed. That's why I'm excited for a particular movie coming out in a couple of days. You probably haven't heard of it, but it's a short movie directed by this god named Matt Reeves. That movie is The Batman. I have been looking forward to The Batman ever since Ben Affleck was attached to the project. I was pretty sad when Affleck dropped out, but I was still hopeful that Mr. Reeves was going to give us a banger Batman movie, and then the cast was revealed. Details about this movie were revealed, set photos were published, the trailers released, a lot of shit surrounding this movie happened, and I wasn't just hopeful. I was certain that Matt Reeves was going to give us the Batman movie. Now, I want to make it clear that I think every Batman movie has gotten at least one thing right about the character. Burton understood the tone of Batman. Schumacher understood the fantastical elements. Nolan understood the struggle. Snyder understood the darkness within. And Chris McKay understood the intense, romantic, gay relationship between Batman and the Joker. I believe that the people behind these movies cared, but I've never seen anyone care as much as the cast and crew of The Batman. I have been watching dozens of the Batman interviews recently because I'm addicted and I'm in love with what they have said so far. I'm in love with what Matt is bringing to this world. He's grounding it in reality, and I know this scares some people, but I honestly don't see what's wrong with keeping something realistic. I like goofy ass comic book shit. For God's sake, I gave Aquaman 4.5 out of 5 stars. But I also like it when comic book movies are serious, when they focus on the characters and the world of the movie, and that's what Matt Reeves is doing with this movie. It's very much a mystery thriller, and that kind of genre really works for Batman because he originated in detective comics. Batman is the world's greatest detective. It's so satisfying to know that Matt Reeves cares about the detective aspect of the character. The movies have portrayed him as a detective, but it's never really the main focus. From what the trailers have shown us, it seems like the whole movie is about Batman trying to figure out the truth about Gotham and the Riddler. I am loving the appearance of this movie. This looks like the most visually stunning Batman movie ever. These shots are glamorous. The shot composition is so precise. It makes the characters stand out in a magical but very grounded way. The lighting complements Greg Fraser's stellar cinematography. And Gotham itself looks, well, gothic. It also looks very modern. It's timeless, recognizable, but unrecognizable at the same time. It's not an obvious Warner Brothers set, and it's not downtown Chicago. It is Gotham City. It's the home of the Batman. This version of Gotham City has me so hyped, not just because it looks magnificent, but because of the things that are happening within. The movie is critiquing this city. The Riddler's motivations are tied to the injustice, dishonesty, and corruption of the city. The movie appears to be critiquing the justice system, the dark world we live in, and through that critique, it actively seeks the opportunity to immerse us in this new version of Gotham. It's transporting us to a brand new world through visuals and the accuracy of our surroundings. Gotham City is a broken city, a dark city, but it's not all hopeless. That's because of people who choose to rise from the shadows, people who try to become the light, the hope the city needs. One of those people is Batman. Batman is a creature of the night. A dark avenger, a ruthless vigilante. He's someone you don't want to mess with, someone you fear, but those are only the basics. There's more to Batman than just fear. Yeah, fear is his biggest tool, but Batman also exists to inspire people. He wants the people to shine, to aspire. Batman is a symbol of fear as much as he is a symbol of hope. He's not a monster, he's not a creature, he's a man. A caring man that, yeah, has issues, but at the end of the day, Batman does what he does to help those who can't help themselves. He's addicted to his mission. He doesn't stop fighting because he believes Gotham can improve, and until Gotham is free from darkness, he won't give up the cape and cowl. That's why Batman doesn't kill. That's why he trains Robins. He doesn't want to adopt kids so he can turn them into him. He wants to give them the opportunity he wasn't given when his parents died. He wants to release them from that darkness before it consumes them. He wants that for the entirety of Gotham. He wants the people to turn their pain into their biggest strength, the same way he did with his own pain. That is the message I'm getting from the interviews of the cast and crew. It's what I'm getting from the trailers. I mean, seriously. An addicted Batman that doesn't kill tries to strengthen his city even if it seems like everything's slowly going to hell? That's my Batman. I love seeing a Batman addicted to his mission. I love seeing a Batman with morals, with internal conflict. That is the core of the character, and Matt Reeves understands that. He understands that Batman is a righteous man with morals, but he's also a shattered soul, consumed by vengeance. He's giving us a Batman that stays truthful to the source material, but one that's also very different in a lot of ways. I mean, he's giving us a more reserved, angsty Bruce Wayne, and I know that sounds like a big change, but honestly, I love it. It works really well for the character. This Bruce Wayne has yet to develop his playboy persona. He has yet to figure out how to do good both as a billionaire and as an outlaw. In the third trailer, the new mayor calls him out for his lack of philanthropy. Alfred calls him out for wanting to stay alone, for wanting to do nothing as Bruce Wayne. This Bruce is learning how to be a better man, how to help Gotham, because the truth is, Batman can't solve everything. Brutality can't fix all of Gotham's problems. That's why the Wayne persona is there, to do the things that Batman can't, and it's very obvious to me that Matt Reeves wants this Bruce to figure that out. Zoe Kravitz even said that Selina helps Bruce see that not everything is simple, not everything is black and white, and God, I hope that Bruce ends up realizing that he can do so much more. Be the good man his parents would have wanted him to be. Be that hero Gotham desperately needs. That's just a wonderful character arc for Bruce Wayne. I fucking love it, god damn it. Talking about Bruce Wayne, let's talk about Robert Pattinson. Robert fucking Pattinson. Jesus Christ, I don't know if I want another Batman adaptation because Batman casting has peaked with this beautiful man right here. I've seen a lot of Robert Pattinson movies, the bad ones, the good ones, and the batshit crazy ones. This dude is the best part of all the movies he's in. I know that he's gonna fucking kill it as his iconic character. The trailers have made me confident in that opinion. Not only that, but Robert is a huge Batman fan. I mean like a huge Batman fan. This dude talks passionately about the character. He's read a bunch of Batman comics and he's watched every single Batman movie in theaters. Like, dear God, I want to be this dude's friend. He loves the character as much as Matt Reeves, as much as I do. I love seeing passionate fans do their own thing with beloved characters such as the Caped Crusader, and these guys have yet to make me doubt this movie's potential. Actually, it's not just those two. It's everyone working on this movie. The entire cast, the producers with the exception of Walter Hamada, Peter Craig, the art department, the production designer, the VFX department, the composer Michael Giacchino, the sound crew, the costume department, everyone. I mean everyone. They're all giving it their all. Thanks to them, we're getting something special, something unique, something extraordinary. I am still in shock that everything I've seen and read about this movie has yet to make me question the creative choices made. My feelings towards this movie are special, indescribable. Matt Reeves is a visionary, a filmmaker I trust and aspire to be. This man is extremely talented. He takes fantastical concepts and turns them into character studies. His movies are driven by character, by emotion. The Batman seems like it's gonna focus on that above all else. And that's exactly what I want. I mentioned it in my Amazing Spider-Man 2 video, but I'll mention it again. I love wacky ass stories. I love concepts and stories that just go all out. Those are movies I'll never forget and never will feel any sort of resentment towards. But movies about people, about a character's psyche, about humanity, are movies that I will find myself gushing over endlessly. Those types of movies have affected my life. They have affected my writing in a positive, beautiful way. I love character studies. I love thrillers. I love the psychology of flawed characters such as Batman. Matt Reeves is giving me that, and I am so hyped. I want to wake up and be in that theater already. Not only am I getting an accurate representation of this character I've loved since before I could remember, but I'm getting a movie with strong, mature themes and characters. I can already feel this movie will leave an impact on me. I can feel that this movie will inspire me to keep pursuing my passion for character-centered stories and style of filmmaking. Maybe I'm being too optimistic, but what can I say? I love Batman, I love film, and I love Matt Reeves. I wish I could keep talking about this movie. I mean, I still haven't mentioned how excited I am to see this new version of my favorite Batman villain, the Riddler. I haven't mentioned the comics that have inspired this movie, nor the entire history behind it, both the behind the scenes history and my personal history. Maybe I will cover that one day. Maybe if this movie ends up being what I hope it is, I'll make a video essay. For now, I'll end it off here. Thank you in advance, Matt. You're the man. I seriously cannot wait for the Batman. My gut never lies to me, and right now, it's telling me that you're gonna kill it. Man, it's almost been a year since I uploaded my first video. That video was also about Batman, and well, I think that's kind of poetic. Anyways, till next time fellas, make sure to tune in whenever the hell I upload a new video. Same bat time, same bat channel.
What excited me, and the thing I related to in the Batman story, was that he isn't a superhero in the traditional sense. You know, he might have a cape, but he can't fly. He's like you and me, but if he has a superpower, it's the ability to endure.